Oh, I got one, dude. Oh my gosh. Whoa!
Whoa,
A huge walleye, dude.
It looks like a shark.
This is a huge one. Whoa!
Oh,
It does look like a shark. Jerome, I think this is the one that just got up on yours. Look at that fish on the stand-up paddleboard. What?
It bites!
Dude, this is your first bite? Bring him over here. Today I've got Jerome. We're gonna do some walleye fishing in South Dakota. Secret lake, pretty much kayak access only. In fact, I'm using my foot pedal board. It's real shallow. We gotta skim through some weeds here. There's not really a boat launch on this lake. In fact, part of it's privately owned. Under the water in South Dakota, you can actually own property. And there's buoys out there. I flew the drone over them so you can see them, marking the line where we can't go across or else we're trespassing. So we can only fish on that side. There's plenty of lake to work with. It's a big lake. There's walleyes biting out here. If you haven't seen my previous episode, go to the playlist section and look up the South Dakota walleye fly fishing video. I caught one on a fly rod. It was awesome. It's my first one ever on a fly rod. It was a huge walleye. But now we're gonna do the same paddleboard. We're gonna use the foot paddleboard, go out and jig some walleyes. And it's windy today, so it's gonna be a challenge, but I think we'll catch a lot of walleyes. Here we can keep 4 walleyes each. Limit is, what's the limit?
8.
8, good math, buddy. And Jerome is 6 years old.
6. And Maggie's 8.
Maggie is 8, you can keep 8. So we'll try and get Maggie out here too. So stay tuned for that. Let's get on the water. And by the way, we've got minnows. We've got some worms. Got my stringer. I've got my anchor, which is super important when you're using a foot pedal board. You gotta have an anchor or the thing floats away really quickly. On Jerome's rod, we're gonna be using a jig with a flat head and a little blade on it. These work really well here in South Dakota, actually anywhere for walleye. A little extra flutter. On my rod, I've got a larger jig and just bare for now. Let's see what happens. I've got a few jigs in here, a couple GoPros. I've got my phone in a waterproof box, a little bit of line. I've got my musky hook remover in case I can't get the hook out. And this will act like a seat. And a GoPro mount. Got everything else. Let's hit the water. Smaller one?
Yep.
Yep. Need the weedy one out here. Sticking out over there. We're gonna go around it, and then there's some trees on that shoreline over there, and we're gonna go fish that. That's where the walleyes have been. So I don't think we need a depth finder. Usually you need a depth finder for fishing like this. Cloudy today.
Yeah.
Those walleyes should be biting. They love cloudy days. Isn't this nice in here?
Yeah.
Great spot for catching walleys, huh? Nice and calm. Thanks. Here, let's throw the anchor down now. Nice little anchor reel, huh? And then what I do is I just wind it.
No, where are you gonna put the anchor thing?
Like this. See that? Pretty cool, huh? And then you see this thing? This is where we clip our fish. It's a fish clip. Because we're gonna catch some fish, my main man. I think it only has 6, so we might have to clip a few fish onto one sometimes. Crawl with your knees and stay right in the middle, okay?
Okay.
Like that. So go ahead and kneel down there on the ground so I can lift this up and get my worms out. Just kneel down nice and in the middle, or just kind of stand there for a second. That's good enough. Stand there. Almost done. And then you can come back on your spot. Alright, you're gonna come back on your spot now. And get us a minnow.
This is mine.
Yep, you're right. Get a minnow for yourself. Or pass the minnows over here maybe, huh? And I can grab us a minnow for you. Good job, buddy. Here. There you go. Let's grab you a little mini.
I see part of the farm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's yours, buddy. All you do is drop her down. Let me make sure the drag is set correctly, though. That's a little too tight. That should work, huh? Okay, and drop her to the ground there. Let's open it up to drop it. You know that, you're an expert, right? Mm-hmm. And once it hits the bottom, you can go ahead and make it stop.
Yeah.
Yep, reel it, just jig it up and down, nice and gentle, not too crazy. You'll probably catch one right away, that's my guess. Now I'm gonna go with a big juicy worm.
And that'd be funny if a bunch of walleyes were around our minnow bucket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to get anything out of the bucket though. You know. All right, buddy, look at that. You got a little camera all to yourself back there.
And you got a little camera.
I got a couple of cameras all to myself. And we're ready to fish. Who's gonna catch the first one?
I think me.
Good. Let's see. Get it? Use this hand. Fix that line. We gotta change spots, I think, don't we, dude?
Yeah.
Spot we're not very good, is it, today?
Mm-hmm.
Last time I was here, we caught walleyes on this spot. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And now we're not catching anything?
Yeah, can you hook it?
Yeah, I will do that, definitely. Just give me a minute to fix this box up here. Okay, big man, good job. I can't believe we didn't catch any walleyes there, dude. Mm-hmm. What? 2 people and no walleyes?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude. We need to move spots, don't we? Mm-hmm. Now, Victor's favorite spot is out on that point. But before we go there, I think we should try one more spot close by here. So I think this is a pretty good spot. You want to pull in the minis and put them by your feet there? Just pull on the yellow line, don't fall in. Whoa. All right, we just tried the first spot and didn't catch any fish, so that's a bummer. We don't have a depth finder out here, so we're just back to old school jigging around trying to locate fish. Let's try another spot. I caught a monster, dude.
Yeah.
Absolute whopper. Okay, we drop her here. Let me get the anchor. Don't touch the rods. I'll get the rod for you because on this pedal board it's kind of cheap. That should feel good. Oops. Just hang in there for a minute. Turn this around here. Okay. Wink. It's tricky with this line, huh? It kind of gets a little tangled real easily, doesn't it? Here you go, I just cast yours out for you. You catch some fish, my man. Where'd you get that green band on your hand from?
The swimming pool.
Oh, I suppose. Reel it up though while you're jigging. Reel, jig, reel, jig, reel, jig. When you cast, that's how you got to do it. Couple of cranks, jig, couple of cranks, jig. Oh, we got one. Jerome. First fish, buddy. Oh yeah, dude, that's a walleye. What? Dude, walleye on the paddleboard. Swing them over, don't break them off. Buddy, give me 5, my man. That's a
First
keeper.
one.
First one. Doo doot, doo doot. 14-inch walleye. Yeah, let's do it on this 14-inch walleye, all Jerome, on a stand-up paddleboard. Can you believe it? Walleyes on a stand-up paddleboard with 0. That was the first cast too, with 0 depth finder. Let's string this one up. This is a keeper. All right, now you can start reeling. Twitch, reel, twitch, reel, twitch, real slow. Perfect.
Right by the boat.
Mm-hmm. That's where the fish are, yeah. Good job. Put your rod tip down so that you can set the hook. When you get a big one, you got to have your rod down here, so that way when you want to set the hook and pull up on them, you can. You know what I mean? Good. Now drop it down, let it hit the bottom. Open it up, it's not on the bottom yet. See how far from the bottom you were?
Mm-hmm.
That means you're too high up for the walleyes. Oh, did you get a bite? Hold still, hold still. Let him come back and get it. Good job, buddy. Good job. Drop it down. Drop the tip all the way down to the bottom. Hit the bottom. And jig it a little bit. Oh, there it was again. Get him! Set the hook hard! Alright, Jerome number 2. I don't reel him up to the top. Lift up. Oh, it's a big walleye, Jerome. Keeper, I mean. Keeper. Bring him over here. What? No, stop reeling. Don't reel him to the top. Oh, you got him, buddy. Let's see if we can't get him in. Oh, we got him. Yeah, Jerome. That is another. That's even bigger. Look at that. Watch out for the rod now. Jerome, buddy, give me 5. Look at that. Jerome, the walleye guy. Look at that. What? Dude, I think what happened there is he followed it in when you cast it, and he followed it in back to the boat, back to the stand-up paddleboard, right? And then he jigged it a little bit, and then he tick, 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 hit it. And then he missed him, remember?
Yeah, and then
he came back and got him.
Bubbles. Right next to the boat, there's bubbles.
Oh, set the hook harder. Jack him, jack him. Oh, popped out. You forgot to set the hook, so the hook didn't sink in very good.
Oh.
Okay, that wasn't very deep, was it? That's shallower, silly goose. There's a walleye, dude. Watch out, once get your rod out of the way for a second. We got a walleye. All right, Dad gets one. Whoa, he's going for the boat. Whoa, he's moving us everywhere. Whoa, it's a pike. Look at that, dude. Wow, buddy.
It's a pike, my goodness.
My goodness, it's a big, heavy pike, huh? There we go. That's the fun part about the foot pedal board here. When you catch a pike like this, and this is a nice one, this is a 4-pounder, 24-incher. It literally swung the thing around. I mean, we're anchored so we can't move around, but it could tow us. A pike like this could tow us around. Give it a try, give it a cast there, man. Those bubbles aren't working for you. I think you need to give it a throw once in a while. Want me to cast it for you? Okay, cast it out deep this time. Not in by the weeds.
Okay.
This way. There you go. That's good. Now let it sink to the bottom. Just wait for it a minute. Always give it a little bit of time. Now start to just put your rod tip down a little so you can set the hook when you get a bite. Okay, now reel it up a little and twitch. Real slow, real slow. Real slow twitching. Great job, dude.
I think they more like minnows.
They definitely like minnows better, don't they?
Yeah. They're more biting on my rod.
They are.
Dad, I felt a bump.
Did you?
Not like
Hold it still. Get it down to the bottom and hold it still. Okay, now lift it up a little bit, reel it up a little. Now get your rod down closer to the bottom. Oh, set him. Now hold on. Oh, he popped off. Drop it back down. Oh, shoot. Shoot, don't just lift the rod, set the hook. Let's see what you got. Let's make sure you got bait now. Oh, Jerome, you're getting some heavies.
No.
You were getting heavy walleyes, dude. That was a heavy one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a huge one, dude. How are you missing all of these? Buddy, what are you gonna do differently? What are you gonna do?
Well, I think.
Oh, I got one, dude. Oh my gosh. Whoa!
Whoa,
Huge walleye,
it
dude.
looks like a shark.
This is a huge one. Whoa! It does look like a shark. Jerome, I think this is the one that just got up on yours. What? Jerome! What? Jerome Lawrence J! What? Look at the size of that walleye, bud! Holy smokes, buddy! Look at that! This might be the biggest one I've ever caught. Let's measure this thing, huh? You got it?
Yep.
Okay, I got inches right here. Let's measure this monster. Wow, dude. That's a 28-inch walleye, Jerome. Here, hold the camera. Just hold this. Here, put that on your head and look at me. Look at that fish on the stand-up paddleboard. What? What? All right, we better let him go. Hold it down here so you can watch the walleye. Watch the walleye here. We're gonna let him go. He's a monster. Yeah, he's a monster. We're gonna let him go. Because when they're that big, we want them to have more. Whew. Buddy, 28-inch walleye. That felt good. Was that a whale or what, Jerome?
Yeah.
When I cranked it in, Jerome saw it come to the surface, and what did you say?
It's a shark.
He thought it was a shark. It was so big, and it was really light colored. It was like lighter gray because it was so old. I mean, that was a beast of a walleye. Okay, let's see you catch some now, buddy. Are you jigging real close to the bottom, nice and slow and careful?
Yeah.
You set and hook when you get bites, when you get little taps on it, and goes tip, tip, tap. Set and hook hard on those buggers.
That'd be funny if one bonked into my fishing line and he was just about to get away, and boom, I hooked him.
That would be funny. Let me see how close to the bottom are you? Oh, you're right on the bottom. Good job, buddy. Very nice job. Perfect. Get him! Set the hook! Oh, he popped off. It's okay. Drop it back down.
I think there's a...
You get your bait? Nope, drop it down all the way. There might be more. Good job, buddy. Good job. That's hard to get them, isn't it? First got those first two, no problems, and now you're struggling a little bit. Get it on that bottom. Don't reel it up. Drop it all the way to the bottom. That's the secret. I'm telling you. Oh, get him. Oh, almost, buddy. Let me see if you got a minnow. Oh, drop him back down quick.
Might come and bite again.
Oh, I got one too. Oh, we're onto a pack of them, dude. Oh, it's another nice one. Look at this one.
Whoa.
Not as big as the last one. But, oh, Jerome's on one too. Double, buddy. Whoa, that looks heavy. Oh, that's a keeper, dude. Oh, at least we got this one. This is a big, thick one, huh? Look at that thickness. All right, drop it back down just in case, even though you don't have a minnow on it. I think you might catch one anyways. There's so many of them right here. Because we just had a school come in.
That'd be funny if we had our depth finder. They would be everywhere.
Yeah, buddy, they're everywhere, aren't they? Those are nice ones, weren't they? Right in that pack. Oh, there you go. Set the hook hard. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. He's still on. He's still on. Oh, it's a nice keeper, dude. Swing him over here. Good job. Oh, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. He's gonna jump off. Oh, I got him. Oh, he fell off, dude. He fell off just as I grabbed him. Give me a pound, buddy.
And the worm's still on.
Look at that. You just barely hooked him, but you did a good enough job. You did it right.
Worm's still on.
Oh, whoa, dude. Reel. Oh, that's a heavy one, dude. That's a heavy. Oh, it's a walleye. Swing him over here. You got him. Swing him over here. All right, buddy. Keeper. Look at that perfect hook set, bud. Yes. Dude, number 6.
Not so wavy over here.
Get ready, because they're going to bite you. You're going to get a bite. Any minute.
I hope we get a double. So.
We're literally seeing walleyes at the surface. We saw 2 walleyes at the surface. They're probably picking off bugs. We're only in like 7 feet of water. That's why I was able to fly fish out here the other day. Because I knew they were in 7 feet. They're in really shallow. For whatever reason. That's just what they're eating up in here. Get them, buddy. Drop it back down again. See if they're up on the tops. For GoPros, when you set the hook. This one. This one's heavier. Might be a pike, but we'll find out in a second, huh? If he comes up to the top, it's probably a big. Oh, I see him. It's a heavy one. Big, heavy fish.
Whoa!
Wow, that's a heavy fish.
That is big.
That is huge. Wow, dude, big pike, huh?
Maybe another.
Wow.
Another 28 inches.
Time to kneel down. Whoa, dude.
It's a pike.
Big pike, though, huh?
Yeah.
That's not just a pike, that's a big pike. Wow.
Wait,
Oh, he broke my line right there. Oh. Shoot, that was a 28-inch pike, probably.
Yeah.
Wow,
At least
dude.
he still have one.
He didn't even bite my line. He just broke it because he was so heavy when I tried to lift him up. There we go. What do we got here? Definitely a fish. Ooh, look at that. I see him. See him right there? Another pike? What? This place is full of pikes, dude. Holy smokes. I like it. And he didn't bite my line off. That's the key. Wow. All right. Good fight, huh? I'll take him. Oh, he chewed my line up.
This is the first
Fun,
spot.
isn't it? It's like a fish tank, huh? We gotta get 2 more walleyes, dude, remember? Oh, reel, you got him, Hey, don't reel too much, don't reel too much. It's a big walleye, it's keeper. Swing him over here. Dude, all right. No, you hooked him good. You hooked him good. Keeper walleye.
Keeper, now one more.
Now one more. There you go.
One left. Did you
That's a good fish, dude.
More.
That's what we're talking about.
Let's see if my bait's
Oh,
on.
they got my bait. I bet they got yours too. What do you think?
Oh,
Oh, there he is, dude. Reel. It's a heavy one. Let him pull. Hold on. Oh, that's the biggest one you've got, dude. Oh, did he break the line? Oh, he's still on. Just reel. Reel. Whoa.
Oh, the pike!
Dude. Is this your first pike? Swing him over here. Dude.
Pike.
I can't, he's wiggling. All right, buddy. First pike for the man.
You got your bigger pike than that.
Dude, my man.
Way bigger.
Oh, mine was bigger, but I've caught pike before.
Can you keep it until Victor comes?
No. Yeah. And we, like, he wanted to go like 6 feet walleyes in, you know?
Right. Well, that's the thing. I know. That's probably what you're tipping over in the wind.
After they watch it, it's gonna come right in. All right, we made it back. Here's the rig. You can see the fish over there. We're gonna pull those fish out of the water and cut them up and have another fish fry. We got our 8 with the foot pedal board. It's the first walleyes I've ever caught out of a foot pedal board. First ones Jerome's ever caught. He caught more than me. Caught a bunch of perch, probably like 4 or 5 perch, and a bunch of pike too. I mean, shoot, it was just all around awesome. It started raining on us for a while there. The 28 inch walleye was the highlight for me. That's a phenomenal fish. I was fishing for big ones with a huge jig, but still, that takes a lot of luck to get one that big. Let's take a look at these fish though before we close her down here. Right, Jerome? Yeah. It's a little muddy here. I see some raccoon tracks in the mud. Rinse these off when we get home. Wow. Jerome, hold that up for me for a sec. 2 hands, put that cattail down. Hold them up this way. Look over there. What? What? How do you like those muddy walleyes? And look at that sunset. Wow. Awesome trip. Thanks for joining us. Let's do this again soon. Stay tuned.